guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Rosie, and thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy day to spend a few moments with me. So in today's video, we are going to be making this absolutely stunning little gift box. For today's project, I'm going to be using Hip Kit Club's August monthly kit. It's called Sunshine and Lemonade. So this is the kit that I'm going to be using for today's project. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to need is a piece that is 8.5 by 12. I'm using pink cardstock, and let's see, we're going to do some scoring. So let's go ahead and we're going to put it in on the 8.5 inch side, and we are going to score at a 1/2 inch, 2, 6.5, and 8. So we're going to go ahead and turn it to the 12-inch side, and we're going to score at 3.5, 5, 8.5, and 10. And that's all the scoring that we need to do for the base. Okay, so let's go ahead now and fold and crease on all of our score marks. Okay, so now that we have folded and creased on all of our score marks, now we need to make some cuts. So let me show you how we're going to cut the base. Hey guys, I'm interrupting this video super quick to let you know about a new goal that I've recently established for my channel. Now, I'm looking at attaining an additional 300 subscribers in the next few months. What? I know, it's a lofty goal, right? But I really think that we can do it together. So how can you help? You can help by doing 3 small things. The first thing is hitting that like button on this video, then clicking on that subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you're notified when I release new videos. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, all you need to do is hit the like button on this video. It's even easier. That's it. Pretty simple, right? Okay, simple things but mean so much. I would really appreciate your support. So, are you ready to be on this goal journey with me? All right, let's do it. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so now let me show you, let's see if I can show you real quickly. What I did was I just did a little X mark next to the boxes or the areas that we are going to cut out. So just showing you so you can see. So first what we're going to do is, if we're looking at it, that our larger panel is at the top and then we have 2 smaller panels at the bottom, we're going to go ahead and remove the 2 little boxes on the corner. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So here is what we've done, right? We've taken out the first 2 corner boxes. Now up in the next row, we're going to take off the little 1/2 inch boxes on either side. So there's that, and it kind of looks like stairs, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to, for this and this box here, we're just going to cut up to the first score mark. So essentially we are just going to release the tabs on either side. Now just so you know, this is going to be the top of the lid. Okay, so now we've released these 2. Let's go on and work on the next set. So up above that we have this long panel. Go up to the next set of boxes, and we are going to cut up to the second score mark. Like that. So we're just releasing these, right? Then we're going to do the same thing again on the next score line. Again, up to the second score line. Just like that. And all we're doing is just releasing the tabs. Okay, so we've just cut up to the second score line. Okay, so we've gone ahead and we've released all the side tabs, right? All the way up. Now what we want to do is, this is where our longer, larger panels are. We're going to remove the two narrow panel boxes on either side. Okay, you see that? So we've removed that. Now do the exact same thing on the next one. So here we've taken out the 1/2 inch, we've left it in for this one, and then we've removed again, okay? So only one panel has that extra 1/2 inch on either side. Okay, and we've released all of our tabs, so we can now put together. So now it's up to you. You can use your scrapbook paper now and line everything now, or you can wait until you assemble the box. I'm going to go ahead and I think add everything now before I assemble the box. So the first thing that I do is I just want to make sure that I know which way my paper is going to go, right? So if I'm looking at my project like this, right, I have the two small panels here. This is going to be the top of the box, okay? So this is my flap. So this is the top, okay? So I'm just going to put here top flap, and this is just for you guys to know, okay? So if I put this together, right, I'm going to flip it upside down. I'm going to bring up the bottom. This is now the front of my box. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a little box shape. So I know this is where my acetate is going to go, and I know that this is the top, okay? And my pattern should go up and down. That's how I do it, and I think this way it's just easier. So you know, because this side is going to go one way, this side's going to go another way. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense at all? So just mark up your paper so you know which way everything's going. So this is the bottom right here, right? So I'm just going to write bottom, and my pattern can go up and down like that. These are my sides. I want my pattern to go up and down like this. Does that make sense? And then if I were to flip it over, here's the back of my box, right? So I'm just going to write back, and then I'm just going to do a little arrow indicating which way my pattern's going, right? And then this is my top flap right here, right? So I've already written top flap, and I'm just going to make a little indicator to say which way my pattern goes. And then this is the top of the box. So I'm just going to write top and a little arrow to say which way it goes. All right, so now I can flip this over and I can see which way things go. Does that make sense? Okay, so now that we've done that, let me go ahead and tell you what we're going to need to actually place our scrapbook paper down. Okay, so let me tell you what we're going to need first. So, first you're going to need two pieces that are 4 3/8 by 1 3/8, and that's going to be for the top and the bottom. So I've already added my double-sided tape to all of my pieces, and I will just go ahead and place it down. Now I'm just paying attention to my pattern, which way my pattern is going. In this particular instance, with this scrapbook paper, it really doesn't matter, but otherwise I would definitely be looking at that. Okay, next one that we're going to need, let me throw away all my garbage. You know how I am, I can't stand clutter. Okay, now we're going to work on the body of the box, and you're going to need two pieces that are 4 3/8 by 3 3/8, and that's going to be for the main body of the box rather. This is where my acetate window is going to be. Now I'm going to cover this up, so I will just turn it over and I will make a little indicator so I know where it goes. Okay, let's go ahead and put this one down. Okay. It's coming together really nicely. Get rid of all the garbage. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to do the two sides. Okay, so here are sides, and for that you're going to need two pieces that are two pieces that are 3 3/8 by 1 3/8. Now for the sides, your pattern is going to be going up and down. So again, you just want to make sure that you know which way your pattern is going on your paper. Boom, done. Now the only thing that we have not done is the top flap, right? So let's go ahead. Now you don't have to do this. You can just line it, and to line it all you need is a piece of 4 3/8 by 1 7/8. But I want to round my corner, so I'm going to go ahead and take that opportunity to do that now, like that. And then you also want to make sure that you do that on your paper as well. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of garbage. And put this back. Okay, now let's go ahead and put it down. Okay, so now our box is lined, right? Now before we go and we do the assembling, we want to make sure that we do our acetate window, right? So let's flip it over, and remember that little mark that we made? That's where we want to add our acetate window. And what we're going to need is, okay, this is what I did. I just cut myself a piece that is 3 by 2. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this as a guide. All right, now I'm just going to take my little scrap that I did for myself, and I'm just going to line it real quickly to make sure my box looks straight, and just give myself a little mark. Okay, so that's where I'm going to cut out my little window for the acetate. So I've got my finger blade, I've got a metal ruler, and now I'm just going to cut out that little area. Now you can certainly use this piece. It's a big enough piece that you can use it for a scrap, so I'm going to go ahead and just place it in my scraps folder. All right, let's go ahead and put everything back. Everything that I don't need, I put back. I just like to have my area nice and organized. There we go. All right, there is our window. So now what we need to do is we need to add acetate to the inside. Okay, so what you're going to need is a piece that is 3 1/2 by 2 1/2 of acetate. We're going to go ahead, we're going to flip it over, and we're going to attach it. All right, I've added my double-sided tape all around the edge of the opening. Now I'm going to go ahead and just remove the paper backing on all 4 sides. All right, let's go ahead and press it down really well. Okay, make sure it doesn't lift up. There we go. And this one. Okay, so now our acetate window is all done. How quick and easy was that? Now we just need to assemble the box. Okay, now I just made a couple of little cuts. I thought my camera was rolling, but it's not. So here is the top flap, right? That's going to be the flap for the box in the top, like that. What I did was on either side of these here, I just cut diagonally, and then I rounded the corners. And that's going to just make it that much easier when we go to close it, if that makes sense. All right, it'll make a little bit more sense once we do it. Okay, so here is how we need to apply our double-sided tape or glue. Here is our acetate. We have these 2 side panels here, these tabs. I'm going to add my double-sided tape. Do the same thing on the one on the top. So let's go ahead and do these 2 first. So I'm going to remove the paper backing, from both sides. Okay, so with our acetate window at the bottom, here are our double-sided tape that we just added to either side, right? Just lifting this up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and we're going to attach it to the larger panel, not the acetate. So we're going to bring it up and attach to the panel up top and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So now what we want to do is we are going to remove the paper backing on both of these sides and attach it to the acetate portion. Okay, I'm going to move these out of the way, and then we're just going to bring this up and put it underneath this, because this side is the one that we have the paper, right? So just going edge to edge like that, and then flip it over like that. Okay, now we're going to do the exact same thing on this side here. Okay, let's get rid of our garbage. Get rid of all this garbage here. Let's go ahead and use something to press down. So I'm just going to take this scoring tool and I'm just going to press on the inside. Alrighty, let's put away everything we're not using. Get rid of this. Okay, so now here is our box. So let's go ahead and close this up. So we're just going to bring these two tabs in and bring this over. And there is our little box. How cute is that? So when you open it like that, you have your acetate window. Now it's a matter of just decorating it. So let's see how much fun we can have decorating. All right, let's go ahead and see how we can decorate this little gift box. Alright guys, so I finished decorating this sweet little box, and isn't it absolutely adorable? Minimal decorating, but looks absolutely stunning. Now imagine giving all kinds of different things in this box. It is super quick to make, and look at how beautiful, and it's really well made. So there is our little closure. We can just undo the string, and then we can just open up our little box. Add some shred in there, your gift card, your little gift, whatever it might be, and your gift is presented in this beautiful, sweet, sweet box. Alright guys, well that's all I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, guys, thank you so much. Your support goes an awful long way in helping my channel out. Alright guys, until the next time, stay safe, be kind, and keep it creative.